Welcome back to In Your City Show. We are here with our next hot list guest, and she looks hot in her beautiful red outfit, that's for sure. It's the Miss Tosha Dove. She is the founder and the owner of Estetica MedSpa, but you have a medical background as well, Tosha. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So you are a nurse practitioner.
I am a nurse practitioner.
Okay, and are there different levels or nurse?
Yes, absolutely. So registered nurse is a regular nurse with a 2 to 4 year degree, depending on if she goes on for her bachelor's. And then a nurse practitioner is actually a provider that has a master's degree in nursing.
All right, so you've got some background going there.
The highest you can go in the nursing field.
Well, we're so happy to have you. Of course, we are actually clients, patients of Estetica MedSpa, and have had nothing but great experiences with you and knowing you over the years, and we just thought it would be wonderful for you to be able to come and share some of your knowledge and help educate other men and women out there that want to slow down the process.
Notice she said we, so yes.
Yeah, we both go.
It.
Slow down the aging process, you know, but the one thing I like about it, I do feel it's gracefully. I don't feel like you're careful to make sure you're not changing who we look like, but actually accentuating and helping who we are.
Yes, that's correct. I think that's kind of the main goal when we talk about aging. It's an uncomfortable topic for a lot of us, right? So I wanted to create an atmosphere where men and women could come and just be vulnerable enough to really speak their mind and tell us the things that bother them so that we can assist with that. We don't want you to look different. We just want you to look refreshed and more youthful.
Sometimes I would like to look different.
But I do like that.
What do you want to look like?
Refresh and not different, because you see so many, you see celebrities that get like, I mean, come on, Kenny Rogers, and we see some of these people who get stuff done, and it's like, they don't even look like themselves anymore.
Right.
And it's kind of scary.
It is.
So, yeah. And then you take so much into, like, I get the Botox, right?
Botox.
So I get the Botox, but since I have no hair up here, you have to take in consideration some other things on how it takes effect up here.
Absolutely. So that's a critical thing to know when you're selecting a provider or a facility, is making sure that the credentials are there, like master level injectors, people who have taken cadaver and anatomy classes, because men and women are different and how we treat you is entirely different. Your muscles are stronger than Kelly's, clearly, and you know, not having as much hair on the top.
As much, notice.
That's a nice way to say it.
As much hair.
It's bald.
We're just gonna put it out there.
Yes.
So
okay,
yeah, those are like minor details that I truly believe make a huge difference in the treatment outcome. And looking natural for a man is more important, I think, than for women, because men don't really want, you know, do you want to talk to your brother and he's going to tease you if he knows that you got Botox, right? Normally, it's like something that men really wouldn't want to do or publicize, but I wanted to create an atmosphere where you could feel comfortable enough to say, yeah, I got some things done because I feel and look better. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. And the honesty, too, you know, there is so much that you can do behind the scenes before you might give them an idea that maybe they should have an appointment with a plastic surgeon if they're really wanting more. Sometimes people think you just go in and do everything, and really I think it's starting, I mean, is there a certain age? I feel like I found out about it very late in life, whereas I know that there's some, gosh, you know, late 20s, 30s that are getting a few things done. You know, maybe they're noticing a difference in the eye change or, you know, things happening. And so before you start getting those lines that you can't get rid of, you start young and keep it from happening?
Yes, absolutely. And I agree with that statement. I think there's a myth out there that we shouldn't have to do any anti-aging treatments until the problems are there. And in fact, I disagree. I think that it's easier to prevent the issue before they begin. And, you know, it's easier for us to treat someone in their 20s and their 30s and develop a treatment plan, you know, overall, than it is a woman who has never had anything done and she's in her 50s and her 60s. Because there are lots of problems at that point that should have been prevented to, you know, overall give the best treatment results.
Is there a difference between men and women? Is our skin different, the way he might react to certain procedures or the way I might? Is there?
Yes, absolutely. So some of the things that we take into consideration are the skin texture and laxity. You know, men, they tend to have thicker skin. It's tougher to treat them with Botox or Dysport because their muscles are stronger. They have different hairlines, you know, so sometimes we have to go a little higher in the frontalis because we don't want people to look at you, things in the middle to be smooth, and then you have some, you know, crinkles up here by the hairline. Maybe you look like little horns. Right, exactly. So the idea is so that we treat you so no one really knows that you're getting treated, because we don't want you to look different. We just want you to look refreshed.
And it's not just about Botox or Botox. You have fillers that you do that you can change. There's different procedures, and it seems like it's changing all the time. There's just so much new technology to be able to help us gracefully age.
That's true.
So tell us a little bit about your services.
So I like that you asked that question, because I think when people ask about owning a med spa, they immediately go to, oh, you do Botox.
Right.
It's like, it's so much more than Botox. You know, dermal fillers to volumize the face and, you know, prevent the aging loss is one of the other things that we do. But we also do a lot of skin resurfacing with lasers and laser hair removal and all of the things that you would want to do for your body and your face to make life a little bit easier. So building collagen is an important part of the aging process, and you're not going to build collagen with fillers and with Botox. Those are just modalities to help reduce the wrinkles and, you know, volumize your face. So really it is a holistic approach to several different modalities to get the best results.
And you actually do training. You're very, very educated in the product lines that you have. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about the training, and I think, like I said before, it's important to select providers that have master level expertise. You know, some of these topics, they may seem like it's just getting your hair done, but in all reality, there's a lot of things that can happen. So going to an expert provider is definitely key. I do train for Allergan, the company that makes Botox, so we have the resources necessary nationwide to really bring the best treatments to St. Louis in the industry, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
Yeah. What do you think it is that Estetica MedSpa provides, or the experience going there, you know, and what you want to look for when you're looking for a place like yours? What's something important about Estetica MedSpa?
So I would say the number one thing to me that's always been important, even as a solopreneur when I first started, was allowing people to come in and feel comfortable in their skin. You know, it's intimidating when you come in at first. If you're in a big facility, it can be kind of scary. So I wanted to create an atmosphere where you felt like you were family. Like you could literally come in and it's almost like a counseling session. You can tell me everything and know that you're safe with me, that I'm going to help you look and feel better, and you don't have to feel, you know, guilty or ashamed or embarrassed.
Yeah,
that's so true, because I'm sure you've heard quite a few things from us.
Well, when you come in together,
we do come in together.
Yeah, we do.
I love that. I really do. I really do.
So tell us, Estetica MedSpa is located in Winghaven.
Yep, we're at 40 in Winghaven.
And when you come in, you can say, if someone hasn't been in before, they could come in, get a consultation, maybe learn a little bit about it, and decide together maybe what you might need. Because they may come in thinking they need one thing, but instead maybe they didn't need that, and would it be better to try this?
Absolutely, that's a great point. The consultation is key, and you know, we don't charge for consultation. So when a patient comes in and they've never been in before, we are going to do a Visia skin assessment, which will actually show all of the underlying anti-aging treatments that can be done and the problems that are already there. It is a little intimidating when you get to see yourself age 10 plus years. The program can actually do that.
Wow.
So before we show them those results, we like to say, you know, what are your priorities? And then really just developing a whole treatment plan. And it's not a race, you know, it's a marathon. It's a journey. It's like a train. It's going to keep moving. We're going to keep aging, but the idea is that we can slow that down just a little bit.
He's such a good student. When you put Gordon on a program, Gordon's like, first I have to put this on, then I have to wait.
All right,
I have
now
to
you
wait.
just
I have
took
to,
my man card
I have,
right
I
out
have
the
to
window.
wait 1
You just
minute,
took my
and
man card
then
right
Tosha
out the
told me
window.
to put that on, and I have to wait again. I'm like, oh my gosh, just put your stuff on and come on.
Wow.
So he takes
Sorry, guys.
he takes your directions very, very seriously. I want you to know that it's a very serious project for him.
So see, you're
I listen.
proving to all of the men out there that it can be done.
Yes.
Can be done.
If they really want it.
So Tosha, we need to ask, because it is the holiday show, and we're
Okay.
asking everybody what their fondest memory as a child, if they could go back to that time during the holiday season, what would that be?
Oh, well, when I was a little bit younger, and now I'm, showing my age a little bit, but
No,
that's
she's-
okay.
She's not.
We never had an elf on the shelf, but one of the things that I always looked forward to was putting the cookies out for Santa.
Oh my gosh,
Because,
yes.
and then carrots for the reindeer.
And then the next
And
day
then the
when
next day
Santa ate them?
Crumbs are there, and
Gosh, did you want to
magical.
just keep them?
I just am like, where is he? Right?
I just think he must be so full when he gets back
Yeah,
with all the
he's
cookies
eating a
that
lot
he
of
has.
cookies.
That is such a great
Yes,
memory.
he
Do you
does.
remember
It's
that?
my
Did you put
favorite.
cookies out too?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that a
Absolutely.
great feeling
I
to know that he ate them?
Right, that's the first thing you did. You didn't look at the presents. Did you eat the cookies?
Was,
Did you get?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah.
sure telltale or
That he was
was
there.
there when he
Yeah.
ate the cookies. I love
Yes,
that. Thank
it's
you
my
for sharing
favorite,
it.
Of course.
Tasha Dove from Wing Haven. She is the founder and owner of Estetica MedSpa. Thank you so much for bringing beauty to actually all over the place, because everyone isn't just from Wing Haven that's coming to you. They're coming to you from all over the place. And we appreciate your knowledge and your time that you give. And we can actually vouch as clients that you really give that one-on-one experience, and you don't ever make us feel like you're rushing us out the door. You really want to take care of us, and we use your skin line as well, and it's been a great experience, so thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Well, happy holidays to you.
You too. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with our next Hot List guest.